On behalf of the Board of Directors, I welcome everyone here tonight, our families, our donors, our volunteers, and our staff. And it is my most sincere pleasure to bring greetings from the board. I ask that you indulge me briefly while I try to explain the impact that Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep has had, not only on me, but on a lot of us here tonight. Because this is what I realized while I was writing my speech. Every story I have about Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep, someone here has one that is different, but just as significant, if not more so. Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep has been a part of my life since 2007. I remember where I was and what I was doing when I read the newspaper article that was going to change my life. I didn't know it then, just like all of you here who have been touched by Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. We didn't know. We didn't know how intricately it would weave itself into our everyday lives. We didn't know that tears would be shed and hands would be held. We didn't know the sacrifices our own families would make in order to fulfill what quickly became our mission. We didn't know the privilege of being there for a family when they were at their most vulnerable and raw. We didn't know then, but we do know now. We know what it means to be given the honor of photographing a beautiful baby. A baby who will always hold the heart of the people who love them most. We know what it's like to enter a room and know we can't make this better, but what we can offer is solace through the lens of our camera. We know. To our donors, our staff, and our volunteers, I say this to you. Every single one of you has changed the world. To the families here tonight, I thank you. I thank you for giving us the honor of photographing your baby, of allowing us to be a part of your story, of letting us in and trusting us. It is something we hold very close in our hearts and with great respect. I have been asked to acknowledge the accomplishments of Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep over the last 10 years. But before I do that, I would like to take a moment to thank our staff and volunteers on behalf of the board. We would like to extend a special acknowledgement to Gina Harris, our CEO. It has been our privilege to witness the hard work you have done on behalf of Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. We are in awe of your time, talent, and expertise that you bring to your role, and on behalf of the board, we thank you. Did you know that more than 30,000 families have received our services? That families have been served in over 40 countries? That more than 8,000 volunteers have been active as Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep photographers? That over 1,600 people attended the first Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep Remembrance Walk in Littleton, Colorado? And that more than 1,000 care packages are delivered annually to Colorado hospitals? I am so proud of everyone who has contributed to Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep's legacy and success. And in closing, I cannot help but go to the thoughts of a baby who has changed this world for the better. In Maddox, it is because of you that we are here tonight. And always when I think of you, I am reminded that there is no footprint so small that it cannot leave an imprint on this world. Thank you.